Well, g'day everyone, welcome back to episode 6 of the Beat Up Beetle build. Get the introduction done and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so welcome back. So all we're doing in this episode is turning that into a rusty hulk of metal. So I'll be using a toothbrush, maybe a toothpick, an old paintbrush, just to get rust streaks and areas where there's pretty much just rust. So pretty much on the sides, the doors will be all pretty much rusted, the roof's going to be pretty much fully rusted. But we'll wait and see how it all goes. As you'll know, it's the first time I've done it, so it's going to be a bit fun. The bonnet and so I get confused. The bonnet and the boot will be also rusted. So let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. Just going to start getting this rust happening. In that little plastic container down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, that's just water. Just using an old brush, which I'll use to try to get some of the paint off, and also just an old toothbrush. Not the toothbrush I use daily, but yeah, so here we go. Just going to wet the whatever I'm going to use here, so the paintbrush. The bristles for this paintbrush weren't firm enough, so unfortunately this didn't work all that well. But I'm just trying to work out where I want to go here, so just I'll go the front. So let's just see how this all goes. What I'm looking for here is some bubbles coming up on the surface of the paint, which means the water's actually eating away at the paint. And you can see there, just at the front there of the part I'm using, you can see a little bit coming through now. So at this stage I'm going, this is good, this is working really well. Yeah, so just listen to a bit of music and just see what happens. But I'll also use the toothbrush. The toothbrush works really well. So yeah, let's just listen to a bit of music and I'll come back when I think something's exciting. Alright, so just a little bit here. Sorry about the shaking, but here I'm just having a little bit of trouble with the edges. You can see I'm actually using the toothbrush. I'll go back to the paintbrush, I believe, in a second, just to try to get, excuse me, a bit of rust coming through on those ridges on the bonnet, boot, whatever you want to call it. So I'm looking at it now, what can I do here? But yeah, I just decided we'll just keep on going with what we're doing. As you can see, it's starting to come through. I think it looks bloody great. Now here we go with the paintbrush. Please remember, this is my first time trying this, so leave any negative comments, which there shouldn't be, because this is pretty awesome out there. Alright, so just keep watching, listen to the music, and we'll get back into it shortly. Alrighty, so what you can see there, I'm just using my mouse, the cursor, to show you what I'm pointing at, what I'm looking at. You can see there's white there. What that was I had rust bubbles by using some liquid mask, and yeah, they've just come off. So it's come away from the plastic. So all I'm going to do there is I'm just going to use some of the rust colours I've got. The MIG ammo rust, the three little colours, mix them up and just cover over those areas. So next time I do this, I won't be using the liquid mask. So there you go, that's a learning curve for me. So yeah, I think that might be it for this part of the video. So we'll come back. Alright, so this is a part I've been waiting for, doing the actual body of the bug here. So, as you can see, just starting off with the toothbrush, a bit of water. If you look closely, you can see it starting to come through already. So, yeah, the roof was so satisfying to see this go from that beautiful blue to this really manked up rusty. It seriously looks like metal. It doesn't look like plastic. But yeah, I just really wanted to smash it hard in the areas where I reckon there'd be a lot of rust. Didn't do a lot of research into where there would be rust, like Hobby Robbie does. But yeah, no, this is like I said, I keep on saying it's my first time, and yeah, I have to give credit to Hobby Robbie for this, because he showed on one of his videos how to do it, and it's just amazing. And the way it's come up, yeah, I'm stoked. Next thing I'm going to try to do is actually make cracked glass, which there is a few videos on how to do that, so I'll get into that. I'll just probably do the windscreen and maybe one or two of the side windows. But yeah, so anyway, let's get back into the music and just watch this unfold.
everyone, welcome back. So that's the end of this episode, and to say one thing, I'm stoked. This is such a great result. Let's have another quick look. Just at the roof, the panels. Yeah, I've put some glass in, just obviously mucked it all up, made it look a bit dirty, a bit muddy because it's been sitting around doing nothing, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next episode is just going to be the end. So it's going to be finishing off a small few little bits and pieces, like a few internal bits, a bit more of the chrome, which I'm going to rust up. Just using the Tamiya rust powder stuff. So yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed that. I was stoked. Like seriously, when it first started coming apart, or the paint coming off made it look like rust. Yeah, I was just so happy. And look how grey I'm getting. It's just unbelievable. And the window's actually that side of me. So I'm looking at the window now, which is the opposite direction. I was just like, don't worry. So yeah, I haven't even had a drink. That's how excited I am to get all that done. So yeah, like if you haven't already, please give it a good thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want. There's going to be a lot more of this sort of stuff because I've found out I love it. And yeah, after this I'll go back onto the aircraft. So yeah, next video will probably be out in about 2.5 weeks when I get back from work, or I might get it done tomorrow. You just never know. Alright, take care everyone, and I'll see you all in 2 weeks.